Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Monday night. The DoorDash account is back on, and I've been leaving the shopping orders turned off as my new strategy on how to not decline as many orders. I'm at 14% acceptance. Hallie, what up, Hallie? Thanks for tuning right in. As always, Livestream Hallie is here. I mean, Livestream Manager. Livestream Manager Hallie. Mark, what up? What's going on? How's it going? I just unpaused it. I've got a subpar little dash going under 20 bucks an hour. I've been taking like borderline orders just because they're not doubled up. Just getting ready for bed. You must be in the 2 hour ahead of me area. What's up, Zeta? Fire Cape. How's it going? So I'm waiting for an... Oh, shit. My dash might be over, actually. Yeah, it is. Damn it. I forgot to extend my dash. So let me show you. What's up, Mike? Yeah, should be... Maybe we'll get back to normal tonight on these streams. But that was a big mistake by me not trying to extend it. So yeah, this dash is over. So we better hope I can get on. Yep, it's red. So I've made $87 today. I couldn't do it last night. But I did some roadie and another Amazon Whole Foods. So 87.29 for 2.5 hours. Right? Oh no. That's the... I don't think that's the total hours. Yeah, 6.5. So yeah, not too good. A bunch of different... So this is what I've done since the account got... I woke up to the account being back on this morning. And let me show you what's going on with this one. $227, and there's the one I did today. I think that one said it might be 49. The 2650 could possibly be 49. It was only a 2 drop-off delivery, but one of them was huge. Mike shipped, just hooked up a membership. Buck Murray just got a free channel membership from Mike. Woo! Ow! So I'm trying to do as much other apps as possible because I'm just fed up with DoorDash. You know, I'm always tired of DoorDash, even before the suspension. Let's see what we get. Mike Plinko, what up? Coffee Mama is in the house. So make sure you like the stream. Ashana Rodriguez, what up? Thanks for tuning in. I have the shopping orders turned off to avoid this. To avoid these orders. These stupid orders. Now it's not letting me decline it. I'm going to open my garage. It's hot again. It's getting super hot here. Like, it's supposed to hit 90 coming up already in February. Okay, they let me decline it. Thanks, Mike Shipped, for the first donation of tonight's stream. Appreciate it. So this is a lot slower without the shopping, and it's not Sunday night. So I'm still not I haven't really changed my habits. I still decline what I decline. I'm not gonna be intimidated by them because I would rather not even have the app than to comply with their bullshit. So turning off the shops has in my opinion possibly will prevent that from happening again, and I will turn them on after 10 p.m. So I'm no longer going to have shopping orders on between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. I'm not no longer going to be available to do shop and pays for DoorDash anymore because of that suspension. So only the graveyard, only 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. will I have it on for the Walgreens and CVS orders. Thanks, Coffee Mama. There's 45 tuned in. Looks like it's slower, a lot slower than last night. But if you're just tuning in, I'm leaving the shopping orders turned off, and that's how I'm dealing with the. Here's an order we can take. That didn't take long. There's no buildings. I'm still gonna do it, you guys. I'm still. It's not showing a structure, but I'm still taking this one. So that I am gonna give that. Normally I would decline that. Okay, let's go to Tokyo House. So I used to already turn the shops off during the day, but because they added the Fry's grocery store, and I was getting better at and gradually increasing how many item orders I would do. I no longer wanted to keep it off, but that was before I found out that your account can be locked for declining orders. Now I know that. I was totally unaware that that was a thing. They could do that. And so now they've lost a potential shopper for the daytime hours. I'm pretty much only going to do drugstore, 24-hour CVS and Walgreens from now on. I learned my lesson because having the shopping orders on gives them way too much to double up. Gives them way too many. Sorry, I forgot to turn off the Wi-Fi. So that was me leaving my house's Wi-Fi. So anyway, yeah, the only having the restaurants on gets you a single order way sooner. Like, judging by today, doing it today. And when you have the shops on, they can send you the stupid 4-stop doubles all 24/7. Gives them way more to work with on combining all these orders. I don't know why they love that so much. I have not come across anybody else that won't do them. I think I'm the only one that won't do those orders. And it's crazy to me that people are willing to do them. Okay, we're at Tokyo House. I don't think I've ever brought you to Tokyo House. This is pretty late to get a Tokyo House. I think they close at 9:30. So thanks for tuning in. There's 54 tuned in already. Sweet. I'm gonna pause the orders. There's the Tokyo House. I'm not remembering if they have music. I'm sure they do. So I'm probably gonna have to mute the sound. Yep. Nowhere to sit. Okay, I got the order. It took a little while. That place isn't super fast. Um, and we were talking about the DoorDash punishing you for accepting orders. So DoorDash actually kind of admitted it when I called and talked to the AI support. They were like, what does it say? What does your screen lock say? And I'm like, it says, it wasn't really coming through. Like, it was trying to guess what it said. Like, it says that I'm suspended for declining orders. So the AI little voice says, oh, if you're suspended for declining orders, that's usually temporary. Just check back. Like, so pretty much it confirmed that's a thing. You know, that's what DoorDash does. They lock your account for declining orders. And so that my solution is to keep the shops turned off. I think that might solve the problem, because I've never had that happen before, and it's getting worse with these doubled up orders. They just will not allow them to go out by them, in order to go out solo. And I'm not sure if that's more efficient or not. It seems to me like it doesn't really make any difference. But you would think that they would want to utilize all their drivers. So if there's a driver that's refusing to do those, can't the algorithm figure out that they might take a single? Or does it just doesn't give a shit? I guess DoorDash just is a big FU to the driver, and they're not gonna have that, as part of their efficiency, So anyway, we got our first order. The account's on. All my accounts are on. I tried to do Instacart last night, and I think I sat in the Walgreens parking lot for about 20 minutes after I ended the live stream and didn't see a single order. And then I did see one when I got home for CVS, and it was like 7.9 miles for $7.19, going straight down Warner Road west to across the 10 freeway into Phoenix, Ahwatukee. And I actually thought that it might get increased, and it went away. And then I regretted not taking it, because I could have just done it because there was nothing else to do, since DoorDash had locked my account. I probably should have just done it to keep the Instacart account active. It was to an apartment also, so I didn't really want an apartment that I wasn't familiar with. Then this morning, DoorDash was gray at about 9 a.m. and I parked at the Fry's store, turned on Instacart, sat there for about 15 minutes, then DoorDash turned red, and of course I got a DoorDash order before I saw a single Instacart order. So Instacart, it might be okay to let it go. I mean, unless I've been planning on going to another city that it's better, I might be okay just letting Instacart go and not giving a shit if I keep it active or not, because it sucks so bad. How could it not show you anything? What's the deal with getting an order on that platform? How do you it's almost as rare as the Whole Foods orders are easier to get, but they're random too. It's I can't figure out how to get those. I just have to leave it on for hours and hope that I see the notification finally when it pops up. Today I was doing a roadie, so the Flex was on my other phone, and I was able to see it as I was getting back in the car from dropping off a roadie. I saw the Whole Foods order. And I was 0.9 miles from the Whole Foods at the time when I was dropping off the roadie order. But I'd like to figure out how to get more of those. Because the times that I've been in that Whole Foods recently, it's been slammed. Like, there's a shitload of activity in that little room where they have all the bags and shit. So yeah, I think we're gonna get back to normal with the live streams. Hopefully, it looks like we're gonna be on DoorDash for the whole couple hours and possibly be doing orders. And I'm feeling a lot better. Shit, we got some lane closures. Shit, the whole road's closed. Good thing I'm turning right here. Chandler Boulevard, it's shut down. Thank God I was able to get to my turn. That was very lucky. Today I quit 3:30. The traffic was so freaking severe. It took me like 30 minutes to get back to my house from like 6 miles away. So I just turned it off and sat it out. I fell asleep for like an hour and turned it back on at 6:30 p.m. The traffic was just like overly hardcore. And there was like lane closures and stupid shit going on. Oh no. I think this is looks like it's a brand new apartment complex. Terrible, like hard one. That's why I would have freaking not done it. Damn it. I had no idea this was down here. How do I get to it? So, do we got any notes? Yep. At the intercom, press the delivery button. Should I just go through There's no building number. Is it all the same thing? Is this the intercom? It's the screen. That's what it is. Shit. 7 4. Okay, so I'm gonna stop taking orders that the building's not showing. Like I was right about that. This guy has no notes on where to enter. Like it was kind of pinned at the entrance of this place. So this could be like that time when I started the stream at the weird complex. I don't know how to get in, like where to go to get inside the actual building. So yeah, it was a mistake. Taking this order was a mistake. I'm trying to yeah, there's 2 buildings, so I could easily be. I don't see how to get in. There's a door. Is that? Looks like it's just a key card. This guy's gonna have some cold ass food. Shit. What do I do after entering the gate? It put, what do I want to do? That's what it typed. I hate how you have to, like, you spend more time editing these voice to texts. It's not, it doesn't even save you any time, because you have to edit the shit out of them. See if this guy, like, he's gotta be ready. Like, he should have already gave some instructions or had some on the notes. Shit, I'm gonna get hit by a gate. Gate just hit my car while I was trying to turn around. That stupid gate. Now it's stuck open. First building, he says. That's all I answered. First building. It's his only answer. It's like there's no... Here he's calling.
Dash customer calling. Never share personal information, passwords, or verification codes with anyone over the phone. Calls may be monitored and recorded by DoorDash and service providers for quality.
Hello?
Hey, Aaron, how you doing?
Good, yeah, I found, like, the only door I found doesn't have a way to unlock it. It's got like a key card. Little.
Yeah, I can unlock it with my phone. Oh, so are you...
Like, you have no instructions on what to do, really, you know, like, you got the code to get in through the gate, but I have no other... I'm totally, blind on anything else.
We just moved in here, Aaron, and my fiance ordered food, and I ran to Walmart, sir, so...
Okay.
If you just want to... Yeah, where are you at right now?
Can I, like, do it through the leasing office? Because I can't even find a door to get in.
That's the same building. That's the same building we live in.
I don't think I need to be in the gate, actually, so... I'm gonna just park by the little, you know, pull-in thing. I'll park in the...
Yeah, I'm actually... Yeah, I'll come and get it from you.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
What door are you at? Building 1?
I'm at the sign that says leasing office is where I'm at. Like,
Is it open?
I'm in the car still, so...
Oh, okay. I'm coming to you. I'll tip you good. Don't worry. I'm coming to you, all right?
Yeah. There is no way to get in. Like, there's no pet keypad on the buildings, even at the... So, the guy is being nice, but I shouldn't have taken it, and I'm never taking that again. I'm never taking an order that doesn't show the building again, because that means it's a brand new, fancy, multiple complicated steps apartment complex is what that... If you ever zoom in and see that there's no structure, that's what that means. It's one of these. He's calling back. Hello.
Hey, Aaron, I'll add $10 to whatever tip she left you too. So
Sweet. That's great.
I appreciate it, man. We just moved into the building. She's upstairs with the kids. I had to run
I
the
thought there
office
was going to be a
remote.
I thought there was going to be a keypad right here by the leasing office, but
There is a keypad and there's a code that I can give
I
you
have the
to
code.
create a
I
gate.
have the code.
Okay.
You've got the code on your account, but there's no other like that's how I got through the gate, but there's nothing to tell me where to go to get into the building.
There's another door. If there's no code entrance right there, there's another door right on the side of like right in front of the pool.
Okay, you want me
Like
do
right
you,
in front of the pool.
I
There's a
drove
code.
and looked as best as I could, and maybe I should have put my glasses on, but I ended up all the way on the side of the building. The other gate opened and hit my car while I was trying to turn around from
Oh
the
yeah, I know
door.
that part.
So, but
I'm about to
I
pull
can
up
go
right
back
now
in there if you want.
in case you could. I mean, I'm about to pull up. I'm literally 2 minutes. I'm making a right on Boston.
Oh, you're not here?
And
You're driving some
no, no,
you're
yeah.
coming from somewhere
I
else?
was at
Oh.
Walmart.
Oh shit, I
Walmart.
should have stayed in there. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure it out then. Cause I gotta get going. I gotta get this dropped.
Just do it. Drop it in front of the leasing office. That's all.
Yeah, cause DoorDash like will punish me for how long it's taken.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll get
yeah.
in trouble. They call it a contract violation, and they can actually fire you. So okay, I'll take a picture of it. Okay, he said I could leave it by the leasing office, but who knows if that's. The guy is nice, but his woman ordered it, so his girlfriend ordered the food, and she might be pissed. So remember when I showed you that there was no building? I was an idiot for taking this order, but I'm trying to like endure the shit.
Are you Aaron?
Yeah,
You dropped it?
yeah, it's right there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, nobody will steal it. There's the guy. Sweet. Now we know that he's got the fucking food, but still, he could still get screwed over. I could still be in trouble for that one, and it's gonna be late. It's hard to not like tell them off. How could you allow somebody to just blindly show up? We just moved into this place. Well, that's even more of a reason to make sure you have proper instructions. He said he was going to add an extra $10. I don't believe it. Now I'm dealing with the road closure up ahead, so I gotta figure out how to get out of here. So yeah, let's check and see how late that was. Wonder why it didn't text me saying, "Are you having problems?" Never text me. Usually it texts you saying, "If you're having trouble, please contact the customer." Like, no shit. That's what, it'll say that just when you're taking an elevator. Like, when you're in one of those places and let's take longer, let's take way longer. So, it'll say that almost every time you have one of those kind of apartments, that pops up, but it didn't this time. There's 83 tuned in. Did the Driving Daily end his stream? Hello, Moto. That was a $5 tip, $3.25 base pay, $8.25 order for all that. The guy had a frickin' Sweet ass vehicle. Fucking tight rims. I think my chat is frozen. Yep, frozen to holy hell. So trying to be a team player and take more orders got me that. 29 minutes for 8:25. We got that order pretty much right away, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna unpause it. But we are at 15% instead of 3. Thanks, God's Pirate. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad. At least I'm back on. Like, gotta just be happy that you have all your income options available. I thought that guy was walking to me. I thought he made it sound like he was coming from the apartment to grab the order, and then he tells me he went to Walmart. Shit, I cannot believe the people, like, how stupid they are in those places. Here's a Sonic for $8. So that's probably gonna go into an apartment. Let's try this Sonic. I don't like this Sonic, but I'm gonna take it. So we took the $8 Sonic. It's going to an apartment that I'm familiar with. It's gated, and it's got the map though, so as long as it has the map, the delivery can actually... Those apartments, like the one I just went to, you can, like, unsuccessfully deliver it. You can just not be able to deliver it. Like, if the customer is an idiot, you might have to just keep the food. Like, you might as well keep it. Fucking eat the shit. You're gonna be, you know, charged with the contract violation anyway. So you might as well get the free meal. Where's my extra $10? When's that coming?
Thank you for choosing Sonic, Mafia.
Hey, I just have this DoorDash for Salvatore.
You can afford.
Isn't Salvatore a Grand Theft Auto character? The old ones, the old schools. Yeah, and it's right across the street from the freaking Walmart, dude. Mike. Tokyo House is right across the street from the local Walmart. Could have easily just got them both. Still don't see no additional tip coming through. He probably can't because it's her, you know. Wait, no, that was a guy's name. The name was a guy's name. That was his account. So it should happen. The tip should be coming through any time now. Yeah, how did he not know if it was his DoorDash account? I think it was Keith. What's the name? So I'm pretty sure that was his. But I've been declining those during my live streams, and people have been questioning it. Like, I'm sure there's a building there. That's not the point. Like, that means the location's not correct, and it means that it's brand new, is what it means. And it's gotta be, it can't be a single family home. It's gotta be a complex.
And yours is for the DoorDash.
Salvatore, yeah.
Do you mind just pulling up to the like near the trash can? I'll take that out for you.
Okay. I got weighted. They moved me out of the line. That means they're not doing their job properly when that happens. Because this shit should have been done. It's a drink and a triple sonic smasher and a tots. There's 74 tuned in. Griffin! Griffin, you just reminded me to pause it. Just you showing up reminded me to pause the order. Thank you. True, that's right. I didn't even think of that. He called me through the fucking app. He probably ordered it himself. Which totally guarantees that additional tip's not coming through. He probably didn't. He probably had, the girlfriend had nothing to do with it, I bet. He just didn't, he just wanted to blame someone else for the stupidity of it. Give me some of your tots. 17 for an hour is not the end of the world, Mark. You know better than that. I don't even care. I'm just glad that I have a late night app to work. There's no other options for the late night. It's my favorite time to work. Traffic is so freaking horrible right now with all the snowbirds. The spring training's going on. Spring training, I think, is the peak. During spring training, like baseball spring training, is the peak of our traffic season. It's ridiculous. The car behind me still hasn't been served. I don't know why they needed me to move out of the way. I was just about to finish reading that troll. And live stream manager Hallie fucking deleted his bitch ass. Hallie, that was great when you showed up in the comments of the regular video today. I was so glad you did that, because I was like, I've talked to you about that being my comeback, and so I was so happy that you showed me that you saw it. I'm rich, bitch. I didn't use my Rolling on the Benjamins this time. I'll use that on the next one. I'll use Rolling on the Benjamins on the next one, but I wanted to use I'm rich, bitch. Oh my god, haters are so funny. They're so like predictable and obvious. The jealousy is just seething out of their pores. How old am I? I'm pretty old. I was born in 1972. Yes, it is a Dave Chappelle quote, exactly. I've seen it recently, like coming across my Instagram, like Dave Chappelle stuff. So it made me think of it. Woo! Mike hooking it up at the 5 spot. Woo! Ow! Cool. Mike just got half of the alleged additional tip from Keith. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Can anybody else Anybody else come up with the other half? Still hasn't popped up. It gives you a little text. Now he would have done it already, because now we know. We have figured it out together that he did order the food himself. He totally could have. I might have to unassign this one. Let me see if I can check and see if that one was late. It seemed to me like I was there forever. I don't have any late ratings. It says on time for the Tokyo house. Okay, the car behind me just passed, so they finally... I told you I hate this Sonic. But I'm still trying to, relax my declining, and it's proving that I should do it how I do it, right? Like twice in a row now, I've shown that I should decline like usual. And just keep the stupid shops turned off. I think that'll prevent them. Hopefully that'll prevent them triggering them the suspension. Yeah, I wish Keith would do it. Yeah, I do that all the time. Rotten.
Alright, here's that first. Sorry about that. Wait.
Cool. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. All right. I'm not that. It wasn't extremely bad, so. Let me get the receipt pic. These receipt pictures. And all the freaking buttons you have to push just delay the customer's order even longer. You can't do it while you're driving. I was thinking that today, like on a specific order, it just made me take, and then it made me miss the light. DoorDash's power trip. So yeah, I'm not having the greatest. This week's gonna suck for DoorDash, and I'm gonna try to do the other apps as much as I can, the Roadie and the Amazon. I have Amazon on right now. I would love to get one. I'd love to switch to Amazon Whole Foods right now. And I don't know what makes them have those nighttime orders, but it's awesome. There's still a chance of getting one. This drop-off is getting me closer to the Whole Foods. We're heading towards it right now, so. Anytime I can break off a DoorDash, I want to. Especially after the bullshit they pulled on me last night. I would love to quit doing DoorDash. If I could get Spark, I would. Spark's the only thing that could bail me out of not being out, not having to do any DoorDash. I don't think there's any chance until that one of those tickets comes off my record, and it's not a year from May is when that happens, so it's over a year away. I think it's May 13th. It was like the day I left, drive up to my mom's during the road trip, going through Nevada. It was actually Tonopah, Nevada was the jurisdiction, which is where the freaking clown motel is. Cruising. Headed to the apartment. Will it be pinned? We'll find out. No, I was just talking about that earlier, Betscott. I did see one offer for CVS, but it was like, what was it? 7.9 miles for 7.19. 7.9 miles for $7.19. Straight down west towards Phoenix, into Phoenix. And I actually regretted not taking it. I thought it was going to get increased. And somebody took it. And I was like, why did I do that? I have nothing else going on. I have no other option. Could have just done it to keep the account active. I haven't done an Instacart in like over a month now. I've only done 3 total Instacart orders. But I was saying that maybe it doesn't matter if I lose it because it sucks so bad. I also tried to get some this morning. I parked at the grocery store, waited for 15 minutes because DoorDash was gray. I did this at 9 o'clock this morning. Parked at the Fry's grocery store. It showed that it was a possibility, had it on there. And DoorDash turned red, and it was like over 15 minutes of sitting there. Then I, of course, got a DoorDash instead. Like, Instacart sucks. Like, why don't they have the late night Walgreens orders? Why do they give that all to DoorDash and Uber Eats? Just give away that whole time frame of orders. It's stupid. I'm gonna look at the freaking map on this. Make damn sure that I'm not wasting my time. Okay, I think it's correct. It's right by the entrance. But this looks like it's kind of a pain in the ass to walk to. You have to like block somebody's garage. Okay, I got a stupid drink, so I'm gonna leave you in here while I carry all this crap. It's downstairs. Okay, 16:25 for 51 minutes. That one had a $5.50 tip on it. So we've done 2 whole orders. But that's 2 more than we did last night. Last night we had a big goose egg. Thanks for those donations, made up for it. Appreciate it. Totally made me like less stressed. Okay, we still have the shopping turned off, and I'm not gonna turn it on until I'm not gonna do it early, because I want the Sprouts to be all closed and the Safeways to be closed. The Fry's will be open till 11, so those are still possible, but I want all the ones that close at 10 have to actually be closed. And then when I turn it back on, they'll probably give me some of those closed stores. They usually do. When I used to do this before. Sprouts is their favorite one to give you when it's closed. And sometimes I'm tempted to accept it and go get the half pay, but I don't. I've been deactivated for that before, so I'm not gonna do that. But it's like sometimes it's a huge pain order. And it's like they deserve to have to pay that half pay out. And I'm sure they actually do. So eventually somebody's going to think it's open and go show up and, can't get into the store. Driving daily has been getting half pay for stolen orders. I don't have that. I haven't seen that yet, that option to fill out a report, and I bet you they'll start firing people for that too, saying that you lied. Pretty sure they will. Anytime they're giving you free money, they're pissed. Are you guys talking about the Shaun White jumping in the snow? I put it up on my community post. I shared it because I thought it was awesome. OG Shaun White did it. He got his 500 subs. And he jumped into a freaking huge pile of snow. Assuming that's what you were talking about. There's 56 tuned in, 52 likes. So we almost got more likes than the viewers. Here's an order. It's that Indian food place going to ASU for $4.75. It's all that college student can afford. Snibbly, what up, Snibbly? Thanks for freaking finally showing up, Snibbly, or did I just finally see you? Nope, I think he is just showing up. Snibbly, what up? What's good? Dominican kid. Indy 500. I was flying around a guy that was doing 30. I can see him he's a little dot in my rear view mirror now. Getting up around some jackass that was doing 30 in the 45. I like to try to show them that they can speed up. Another order I'm not gonna take. Culver's. I'm at the Walgreens even though I can't get one. It's still turned off. It's 10 o'clock now. I used to wait till like 10:15 because watch all the Sprouts that come in, possibly. Okay, I'm gonna turn my shops back on. Come on. All right, they're back on. Let's see what happens. 70 tuned in, 57 likes. Here's a fries. It's not $1 an item, so I won't take that one. So right away, there's a shopping order. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna lowball myself on those. Yeah, Bill. Sorry, I'm just getting over some illness. Yep, Dominican kid. Oh, it's Snibbly that's not feeling good. I thought she said Bill. Where's Bill? I don't see no Bill. I see Snibbly. I never do red card stuff. It's usually my favorite to do. I like how you don't have to wait for the freaking restaurant to make it, but they're only showing the fries as a hotspot around here. They don't have the CVS or Walgreens. It's actually the biggest one. But they usually stop, even though it's still open for an hour, they usually stop showing orders after 10 on those. Yeah, I know, Hallie, I was joking. I was joking because I don't see how you get Bill. Like, Snibbly. Good job, Hallie. Got that guy. So because of the surge, you had to wait an hour for an order. Here's a Taco Bell. I think that's doable. 7:53. So I think that means it's to a house. We got to take this. That means it's a Taco Bell app order when they have the odd payout. You have to take the freaking picture and pretend like you call them. Type a description and all that crap. And I think it doesn't tell you if the order's ready either on these. It's not a DoorDash. That's what sucks. I like knowing, like, Taco Bell's the only restaurant that's accurate. If it says the order's ready, that means it's been bagged up. The lobby is unlocked, so I could be screwed. This could be a long-ass wait with it on mute. If it's ready, we could get our hourly up to a respectable amount. I guess that apartment didn't take as long as it felt. It was just annoying, severely, like, enraging that they didn't have any instructions. I texted like, now what? Now what do I do? Through the gate. What's next? There was no way to get in. Oh my god. I'm screwed. I probably should unassign it. That's the start of the line right there. On a Monday night. No way they're ever gonna make my order. It was like 8 or 9 cars. Sometimes, by some miracle, they have it, but so I have to check. But if it's not ready, I might just immediately unassign it. I think I've got a freebie. Because I just hate keeping it on mute for 30 minutes while I stand around in the lobby. And it doesn't have the option of giving me the notification that it's ready because it's not a freaking DoorDash. It was ordered through the Taco Bell website or app. Bunch of broke mofos. Night, Snibbly. Take some Tylenol or ibuprofen. Reduce your fever. It's a huge order. Holy shit. Look at this shit. There's no way I'm getting this. I think I'm gonna unassign. Like this should pay $20. They claim it's going to be done in 3 minutes, but I do not believe it. I told the guy, I'm like, hey, I'm doing my stream, and I don't want to. And I'm also pissed off how huge the order is, how cheap the pay was. I don't even feel like doing this because of the drinks. I think I saw another drink up higher up. Or is there just two? Oh, there's an orange juice. Tropicana orange juice bottle. And a Gatorade fruit punch and a mug root beer. This is a fat order. Steak burrito at Taco Bell. Diarrhea. Yeah, it should be a catering order. I guess it was ordered through the Taco Bell app, so DoorDash isn't going to categorize it. They're not going to give me that little notification when it's ready. It's totally different when it goes through the Taco Bell app, and you can tell that it right now I know it's through the Taco Bell app because it doesn't say Taco Bell. It has a number. Pick up at, and it's just a number. When I see that, I know for sure. I already suspected it because of the odd tip amount, but then when I saw that confirms for sure that it was ordered through the Taco Bell app and not the DoorDash app. And so it's those are the ones that have the fucking. It tells you to call them. And then it has you take the picture, and sometimes the picture glitches out. And it wants you to type in a description of where you left it, even though you just took a freaking picture, which is stupid. So I just put a dot. Good job, Hallie. Okay, has it been 3 minutes? There's another one, Hallie. Get that guy. My hands, like, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it myself. You would have beat me to it anyway. All right, let's see what they say. Okay, we got the huge ass order. Because they have these plastic bags, I'm able to. Thought I was gonna need 2 trips, but get the freaking drinks. This should pay $20. Just because of how long you have to wait for these huge orders, they should tip more. Hallie, good job. Look, nobody else is. You're the only one deleting fools. Dominican Kid has a shield. So does Drain the Swamp. That's why I say Hallie rules. Papa Gigs just did his Amazon. I did an Amazon today too. I think my Amazon, like, my payday video is going to be more relevant now, you guys, channel members. Like, it's got more other payments on it than I show the public. So I think it's Wednesday. Wednesday is when I'll be doing it again, and I'll show you and I'm going to have my YouTube payment too. YouTube is today. It's probably in there right now. YouTube was late because the 21st was on a weekend. So yeah, that'll be a good... Shit, there goes all the fucking food tipped over. Upside down now in the floor of my car. Come on, get out of the way. This was going to a house, wasn't it? I sure hope so. Please let it be. Let that be. Cruising. So we're back to normal, man. We're back to normal. Isn't this great? We had like 3 or 4 streams in a row that were illness affected, and then the suspension. Business as usual now. Just doing some DoorDash together, hanging out. Taco Bell sounds crunchy, says Papa Gigs. So yeah, if you didn't hear me discuss this previously, I decided to keep the shopping orders turned off during the daytime. I think that'll prevent as many declines as I have to decline. Hopefully will prevent the suspension from happening again. And it seems to be working. Like I've tried it today. I get way less double orders when I have the shopping turned off. There's just not as many orders for them to pair up. But they just lost one of their shoppers for a huge stretch of the day. Seems like DoorDash likes to make things worse for themselves. Let's fuck with this guy because he's declining all the double orders. Well, now we lost him from doing any shopping orders throughout the whole daytime. Uh-oh. Can't believe how many people order the groceries on DoorDash when there's Walmart. It's got to be more. DoorDash has got to, I'm sure, charge more. Okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to bring you with on this drop off. I'm not even sure if I can bring everything. I'm going to have to get it from the other side of the car so I don't dump the whole bag of it. They've got their address on the curb, so I know it's the right house already. Glorious. So that had a 5.28 tip. 23.78 for an hour and 18 minutes. So if I could just get a good one, then I'd be caught up with decent hourly, respectable hourly. It's like that one was okay, but it took forever because of how huge it was. Should have paid way more. I should have at least put a 10 on that amount of food. People don't consider their order size anymore with their tip. Some people just put $2 no matter what they order. Okay, where are we? How do I get the hell out of here? Here's the main road. $61 tuned in, 67 likes. The likes have surpassed the viewers now. Good job. Thanks, Coffee Mama. I don't really keep track, Sarah. I can't give you a real number on that. I'm not sure how many I do. Lately, I've been doing multiple apps. I think I did 3 roadies today. I did an Amazon. I show my, how many I did per week every Sunday. I show you guys that, along with how much I made. But yeah, I don't know how many I do per day. Today I was willing to just quit and take a long break during the traffic because I was pissed off at DoorDash doing that, suspending the account. Shit, getting it. Amazon. It's informing me that my log on is logged off, so I'm gonna log back on to Amazon. It's probably too late to get any orders now. I thought it was an order, but it was just them telling me that back online for Amazon Flex. But I don't think I could get any. I would have got one already if there was gonna be any late ones. Should have got one on that Sonic drop off because it was right by the Whole Foods. So does anybody know if it's true that you're not supposed to park at the... It tells you that you won't get any orders if you park there. But I swear I see people doing it when I go to pick up an order. I see people in their little Amazon vests chilling in their car waiting. So, yeah. Good night. Good night, V73. Hallie says she gets orders when she parks there. Am I gonna get any more orders? What's up? What's going on? Mondays are usually crack-a-lackin'. Here's a stupid order. It's not under the dollar a mile. Should I do it? It's a house. Should I take this? No. Taco Bell. I don't think I want to go back to Taco Bell right this second. I'm at the Walgreens, so give me a freaking Walgreens. How much do you make in a day? Probably like 200. I would say. Usually like 200. Maybe more. Depends on how many hours I'm willing to grind out. Like, I'm gonna do my payday video. I made 1,068 on DoorDash, but I also have Amazon and Roadie to add to that. And it's gonna look a lot better after those are tallied up. Here's a Tempe McDonald's. It's one that I never go to. I'm right by a McDonald's. Like, there's one right across the street. It's giving me that one in a different city. What gig app do I like more? My favorite one was Spark. But I got kicked off Spark for getting too many traffic tickets. That was my absolute favorite, all-time favorite gig app was Spark. So DoorDash is frustrating as hell with their punishment. But it's the one I can make the most money with right now. GoPuff sucks. Totally sucks ass. They deactivated me because somebody said they didn't get their order, and I didn't care when they deactivated me. It was the only time I didn't care. Yep. That's true, Drain the Swamp. They're one of the biggest offenders of that. I think Amazon also. Here's another Tempe restaurant, Tempe Taco Bell. I don't ever go to that one. I'm not gonna start tonight. Yeah, it's playing its little platinum game with me right now. Yeah, they did that to me once. DX Rocky. They deactivated me and I got it back, but they accused me of sharing. It said that I was sharing my account. It said all the shit that I had been complaining about. Said that I was involved in it. Do a tippy Taco Bell? Cool. Somebody informed Como about a promo that they didn't know about. Sweet. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Here's a CVS, one item, $7.50. 5.6. It's 2 an apartment. What apartment is that? It's below Guadalupe. Shit. I don't like that apartment, but I'm gonna do it. It's lube, you guys. Some lube. Okay, of course it's not the Walgreens where I'm at. There's Amy. Amy just saw me. I just saw Amy. Oh yeah, Justin's not here. So it's Amy and Jean this week at the Walgreens. Amy just gave me a wave. Okay, we're headed over to the CVS to get some lube. I think that's what it was. It's not showing now. Like, pretty sure it said lube. I'll show you once I get to the click arrive and all that. I'm not getting any McDonald's that I'm right by. It's got a packed drive-thru. There's plenty of orders. Plenty of orders going out of that place. They're just completely blocking me off from any of them. I was talking to the Tokyo House about that too. I'm like, because their hours changed. They're open till 10. And they're now open on Sundays, and they used to not be. I was like, yeah, I don't get that many Tokyo House orders because of the punishment. And they're like, what? You guys were on mute, but I was like, yeah, the DoorDash punishes you. If you don't take all the orders, I'll have restaurants that I don't see for a month. Because of the stupid punishment. See if I was right about it. It's water-based lube. We got a horny one.
Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please scan it now.
It's lube.
Place your scan coupon. Your total is, please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on pin pad. Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at CVS. Please remove all bagged
items. Okay, we got the lube. We got the lube. Let's get it to the customer stat. This is important. This is important. They need to lube up. Cruising. So, thanks for hanging out. Back to the normal routine. Just doing some DoorDash for a couple hours. Giving you the update on what the total has got to, what other apps I'm doing. DoorDash is going to be low this week, I think, because of that. You know, I should have had a total already accumulated from last night after midnight. Didn't get any of that. And then today I've been just not feeling like hitting it as hard because of how stupid. And I'm trying my hardest to work the other apps, the other options that I have. Shit. It's past a cop in a hiding spot, and I was doing like 53 and he still didn't care. 53 in the 45. He's not following behind me. Yeah, I'm going to some apartments that I don't really like too much, so let's hope that it's not a devastating ordeal. 68 are tuned in, 74 likes, nice. The likes have surpassed the viewers. Amazon gave me an increased rates available notice. I hate that when I think it's a Whole Foods offer. I think it's an instant offer and it's a stupid different notification up there. Yeah, I think it's probably time to give up on getting any of those. I think 10:30 was about the latest we ever got one. But I'm going to continue to turn it on all day long. And just, if I don't see it, I don't see it. But if I happen to catch it when I'm available, then I'll do them because they pay pretty good. The tips are good on those Whole Foods orders. They all have tips. I haven't seen a 0 tip yet. Maybe if I continue to do more, they'll start offering me more. Like once I build up my status. Cruising. We're 69 watching. The biggest tip, can't really remember on delivery, but I know on rideshare in 2020 I got six separate different people $100 bill tips because I didn't make them wear the mask and I let them sit in the front seat. 6 times that happened. I pulled up and they just got denied a ride by the previous driver because they didn't have a stupid mask. And I was like, no, I want you to not wear the mask because I'm not going to wear it either. Get on in. And they were so happy with me that they tipped me a $100 bill. 6 times that happened. About the exact reason each time. That was on top of the $101,000 that I made in rides for 2020. Maxing it out 12 hours a day and doing only Lyft Lux and Lux Black. Tiny bit of Uber Select before they got rid of it. But yeah, I love that story. The jackass that just fucking denied you had to take a 0 on the ride, and I got the I got the luxury ride charge plus the $100 tip. $100 cash tip. Some of those people also tipped on the app as well. People would say, do we have to wear the stupid mask? And I'm like, please do not wear it. Then I know you won't tell on me for not wearing it. I think I got like suspended like 4 or 5 times for being reported that I wasn't wearing the stupid mask. I just couldn't do it. Like, I thought about, considered it, and I'm like, no, I feel like too big of a jackass with that mask on. I don't want people to think I'm buying into all this. It offended a lot of people. Yeah, good, Hallie. I'm so glad you agree. That's why you're the one. You're the chosen one. Like, rideshare is under $1 a mile. Who's asking that? Oscar? Rideshare is under $1 a mile no matter how you work it, no matter how many quests or bonuses they are. Like, 2020, I did only luxury rides. I have a video showing my summaries. It's called Making 6 Figures Driving Lyft. So if you want to see that, look up the video. But I made $101,000 in 2020 doing rideshare. But I drove like 224,000 miles on a $40,000 Lexus. The black one that I gave my son. So that was well under $1 a mile on a $40,000 car. Not worth it. Like, do you drive for under $1 a mile? I don't. I'm not going to. I used to. Thought it was good back then. I thought I was good. I was proud of the 101,000. I thought that was good, but I hadn't done it long enough. I was too stupid to realize that it's a scam. Rideshare was a scam to me. They got me for several years. And delivery, you have more control of your $1 a mile. You can decline. You can actually make it, like, you know, over $1 for the whole year, which is what I do now. Like, I can show you know when you do your taxes. That's how you know what your $1 a mile is, right? You know how much your true mileage is and how much you're bullshitting. There's no gate code. I hate these apartments. I was right to be worried about these. There's the map. Oh, the gates are open. Okay. Because that car still runs, Betscott, I guess, and because it's now my son's car and he uses it to go to work and contributes to my household with his income, I guess you could say that it was okay. It was a living. I made a living, but I'm not going to do it anymore. There's no way you're going to convince me to ever do it again. 28, 21. Alright, this is super hard to remember which way to drive. It's like farthest away it could be in the back of this complex. So I found it on the map, but I hope I can retain that as I'm driving. These people need that lube. I should have pinned their fucking location. I know it's not pinned, right? Let me see. Oh, maybe it is. It's kind of taking me to the similar spot. Rideshare. Your car had I couldn't use this car. It's dented up. Interior's all stained. You have to use a more expensive car, newer model cars. So I don't even have I'm not going to use it. My son's car is his. I can't take it back. I don't have a car to do rideshare in. You know, I'd have to buy a new one to do it. Invest. I've already invested enough in rideshare with the 2 Lexuses and the original Camry and the Nissan. Okay, I think it was to the left. Is it upstairs? I need the flashlight now. I think I might have found it, you guys. Come on, baby. Yes, this is it. I didn't pause it. What an idiot. There's peak pay. $3.50 tip, $1 peak pay, $4 base pay, $8.50. $32.28 for an hour and 45 minutes. So we have to do an $8 one within 15 minutes to hit the $20 an hour. It's not going to happen. Surprised they haven't popped an order. It's asking me to switch zones, so I'm just going to leave it on. See what it does. There's 70 tuned in. Yeah, rideshare. We got the lube tube stat, you guys. They got their lube faster than with any other driver, I'm sure. And if they ordered that during the day, I would not have been available to bring it to them anymore because of the DoorDash suspension. Yeah, I continually get asked about rideshare, and I'm like, well, I don't do under $1 a mile, and people try to say that it's over $1 a mile, and I'm like, don't you do your taxes? Like, I know you know. I know you're not just, not noticing it. Like, when you do your taxes, you know. And like this last year, I did 49,000 something with 32,000 miles. The previous year, I did 62 grand on 32,000 miles. So that's way over $1 a mile. And that's when you know what you did, when you tally it all up. Before you bullshit and add additional miles to save your tax bill, figure that out, and you'll know that rideshare sucks ass. And it's only gotten worse. It's not any better. There's no way it's better. This shit never gets better. Gig work never goes up. It never increases. There's never any pay raises. It's always down, down, down. That's why I cherry pick. That's the only way to fight against them, is the cherry picking. $1 a mile is your whole profit. That's all your profit is. That's the category you should be looking at when you do orders, not hourly. Not the Amazon, like, here's $80 for 3 hours. Doesn't tell you a single one scrap of information on how much you're going to use your car. Stupid. People do those every day. Take those orders. That's why I cannot convert to trying to be a platinum DoorDash driver. And DoorDash can't stand it. Look what they did to me last night. They cannot stand that you have a mind of your own when it comes to doing, working their app. I tried rideshare any which way. I started out with the Camry, doing the regular level, cheaper rides. Thought that I could increase, do better, be more profitable by graduating to the luxury levels, and that just made it worse. That just made it freaking worse, buying those fucking cars with hardly any miles on them. I think the first Lexus was like $37,000, and the one I gave my son was $39,000. I showed you that on the title before, like $39,000 and change. Lucky I quit and stopped putting the miles on the one that my son has now, because now he has a sweet ride. It still might last. It's a Lexus, so it's only at like almost 200,000. Should be able to get at least 3 out of it. He barely drives it. People at his job are like, "What's your payment?" He's like, "I don't have a payment." Like, I don't have any freaking payment. Hallie's working her freaking ass off tonight. I'm gonna have to give you a bonus. Hallie is the live stream manager, and she monitors stupid comments in the chat. Doesn't allow it. It's a great feature that I have in these live streams. Makes it a lot more enjoyable for me to do them. Everybody give Hallie a round of applause. You can thank Hallie for this streak continuing. We've been on a live stream streak since New Year's Eve. I finally went under 2 hours last night for the first time, but we've done a live stream every night since New Year's Eve night. We're now into late February, so it's a good streak. Glad that Hallie has not been recruited by any other channels. She hasn't been targeted by a headhunter. Haven't got any orders. They didn't give any. I was out of the zone, and now I'm back in. It's slow. Last Monday it was busy as hell. Arizona is packed with extra people right now because of spring training. But that helps rideshare more than it does the delivery. There's no spring training sites in Chandler. I think the closest one is the Cubs in Mesa. What happened to someone stop sponsoring the streams? Don't understand that, Connor. I'm not sure what you mean. Everybody gave her a round of applause. Great. Good job, you guys. Getting $9 Taco Bell. And I'm pulling up to the Taco Bell. The lobby closes in 3 minutes. I haven't checked the drop-off yet. It's to a house. Doing that. We're all over that. Should I try to go to the lobby? The long-ass line at the freaking drive-thru again. It's crooked. The line is fucking crooked. Let's see if they locked it early. They probably did. It's 2 minutes till 11. No, I'm not doing that catering app. It has a dress code. You have to like dress nice and you have to pay. You have to pay $30 and then possibly get denied. Okay, we got it. It was ready. $9. Shit was ready. So I wanna look at the. How'd they have that ready with the big ass fucking drive-through line? It never happens. Sorry, I gotta aim you at the drink. Okay. See if this might pump up the $1 an hour to. Oscar. Not quite $2 a mile, but I almost did $2 a mile the year before last. 62 grand for 32,000 miles, and that's including my personal miles too, which I just count that as that included the road trip to Washington and everything. So it was my car's total miles driven. So yeah, I mean, you guys can think that I'm full of shit on the rideshare thing, but I did do 26,000 rides. Like, I think I've proven that somewhere in my videos. I'm pretty sure I've proven that, because I started this channel as a rideshare driver. So somebody who's done 26,000 rides, upgraded to the the luxury levels, did 101,000 in a year, like, should know and have an opinion. And it's been a while since I've done it, so my information on it isn't up to date, but I'm positive it's worse now. I'm positive that the pay is way less, because like I said, they don't give raises for gig work. They never increase it, they only decrease it. And I was lucky that I never got freaking robbed, or never got strangled. Or I did it at night. I did it at graveyard, with the drunk people. So it's to me it's higher stress driving for lower pay compared to delivering, dealing with passengers, talking to passengers, handling drunk people, handling like horny women, and trying to like rebuff their advances so you don't get accused of something later. Cruising. Rideshare, you can't stay. Like, I stay in my city. I pretty much stay in my neighborhood on delivery, but rideshare, yeah, I have to go all over the whole freaking state of Arizona. Go to the airport every day. Go to Old Town Scottsdale to drop off partiers. Go all the way to the west side. Casa Grande. I went to Tucson twice. So we're doing a nice little $9 freaking Taco Bell. I'm surprised I got one this good. It gets better. Late night is so much better. This is my favorite time of night for DoorDash. The boycotted McDonald's is packed. It's got a 30-minute wait, probably, at the drive-thru. I would guess that's double drive-thru. Cruising near the downtown Chandler area. Almost to the house now. Make sure I paused this bad boy. No, I did not. We want to take a look at the pay. Come on. 59 still with me. 83 likes. Probably would have been able to hit the 100 likes if we were going to do a 3-hour. We missed our 3-hour streams because of my illness. So I'm giving you a little bonus right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave you in here because of the drink. Didn't when I was doing rideshare, it didn't show me where it was going, guy. Like, has that changed? Does it show you where the ride's going now? Told you my information's outdated. So you would do rideshare just staying in your neighborhood? Like, I don't think that would work out too good. But do it if you want to do it. $5.50 tip. And the $1 peak pay and the $2.50 base pay, and we're at $41.28 with just over 2 hours. So it looks like we kind of did get to that $20 an hour mark. 2 hours and 4 minutes for $41.28. I think that probably equals, with the 128, that probably, you could probably call that $20 an hour. So yeah, Oscar, I'm never gonna endorse rideshare. If you're looking for reassurance that you're doing the right thing, I'm the wrong guy. You know, you can talk to, like, there's rideshare lovers, like the Mike Drop Barbecue loves it. He'll tell you it's great. Rideshare guy Harry Campbell and all of his crew think it's I quit in early 2021, so I don't know. When I was doing it, they didn't show you where the drop-off was. They just showed you where the pickup was. Didn't tell you shit. You found out as you were given the ride. Basically, you found out as soon as you started the ride. So if they show you the whole thing now, then I guess you could, try to cherry pick. But when I was doing it, the long ones paid better. We wanted the long rides. So there's no way to do long rides if you're trying to stay in your neighborhood. Because it's per mile, the charge is per mile. So I don't know how you would work that out, trying to stay in your neighborhood. But let me know how it works. Remember when Lyft had the frickin', what the hell did they call it? Pro driver, or you had to hit all these categories and you'd get hundreds more dollars. Didn't have it for very long. I used to do it. I hit it every frickin' time. Once I achieved it, I could quit for the rest of the week and still have a $2,000 something week. There's 73 still tuned in. 82 likes. We're gonna see if we can go get another order before I close it. I feel like it's not time to close out yet. How you doing, Hallie? You getting tired? Getting the boycotted McDonald's. Oh yeah, if you've got that, then it might be a different story, Oscar. I didn't know that you were in Cali. I'm talking, my information is on the Arizona. And it's old. It's 5 years old. My rideshare experience is now 5 years old. 5 years in the past. As soon as I tried DoorDash, I was like, oh my god, it shows you the whole fucking thing. It shows you where it's going to. Like, no way. I don't even have to leave my city. I never did another ride again. It was right after Lyft revoked the veteran driver's extra 5%. They revoked it on us. So I was trying. I gave DoorDash a chance because of that. I wanted to postpone doing any Lyft in protest. And I ended up never doing another Lyft ride again after they revoked our 5% seniority additional extra that we used to get. We are cooked. Long Beach, California. I was in a boys' home called the Long Beach Youth Home. And my mom had to put me in because I was an unmanageable teenager for a single mother. After like the 7th time I went to juvenile hall, she was able to. I guess California allowed you to just say, no, I can't deal with his ass anymore. So I actually lived in Long Beach in that boys' home. It was 40 boys. I wasn't locked up, but I wasn't free either. And I ended up having to run away from it because they wouldn't let me go to work one day. I worked at a Carl's Jr. like near the place. A little on-site teacher got me the job. Then I got in trouble at the little trailer that was the school. And the teacher kicked me out of the class or said to go back to the... I'm like, that's okay. It's almost time for me to go to work anyway. So the boys' home little staff told me that I couldn't go to work because I was in trouble and I was on punishment and I had to like clean up there all day. And I was like, are you kidding? You're gonna make me like miss a shift of my job? Like, so I packed all my shit. They weren't allowed to stop you. Packed all my shit up and walked out. Never to return to the Long Beach Youth Home. So there's some more personal diaries of my stupid past. Schools are closed tomorrow, says Dominican kid. Well, tonight is a slow night. It was in LA County, and I was from Orange County, Hallie, so I found this bus stop that had like a RTD was the LA County bus, and then OCTD was the Orange County District Transit or whatever. It had both signs on it, so I took the first bus that was OCTD. I didn't even know where. I just knew that it was getting me out of LA and back into the OC. And I was homeless for a while because of that. Homeless for over a year till I turned, an adult. And I don't remember what it was on a cul-de-sac. I know that, but I don't remember what the address was. I've tried to Google it, and I don't think it exists anymore. Long Beach Youth Home. I'm getting a Cane's. I'm not going to do a Cane's. So I think I'm going to show you what I take and then end it. And viewers are dropping. Livestream manager has got work in the morning. And that's not why, Hallie. It's about that time, so. I don't remember that either, dude. I was a teenager. I'm 53 years old. I don't remember how long ago that was. I mean, yeah, It wasn't. I was out of my element in that part of town, in that county. OCTD, not A. Orange County Transit District was the sign that I was looking for to make sure I could get back to my own county. My mom was absolutely 100% correct for doing that. For telling them there's no way she could manage me because I was a little bastard. I lived in the city of Orange on Bourbon Street. Tustin Avenue and Lincoln were my cross streets. I went to Villa Park High School. I went to Heim Elementary, which is no longer, doesn't exist. I went to Sarah Villa Junior High. One of my classmates that watches my YouTube sometimes was involved in the talent show at our junior high, and he lip synced the Beastie Boys. You gotta fight for the right to party. And he was like a legend for that. Look at this crap. Isn't there a 7-Eleven anywhere closer? 19 freaking miles. Come on. Get real. It's not even the closest 7-Eleven like to it that I know is around. Like there's another one in downtown Chandler that's 10 miles closer to that. Yeah, Oscar, when they said like your dad smokes 10 packs a day, he threw like candy cigarettes into the crowd, and the vice principal darted down in there to make sure they weren't real cigarettes. And he also threw like Playboy swimsuit issues into the crowd when they said best porno mag. What'd you do? I think it is, Hallie. I think you did the right thing. I'm getting a Sonic. It's got no building. There's no structure at the drop-off. Anybody think I'll do this one? Mark! Woo! Ow! Mark from down under. Woo! Right before I call it. I can't take this order, you guys. There's no way I'm doing that again. Mark from Australia is in the house. DoorDash don't like cherry pickers, baby. Let go. Let's go, yeah. Is what I think that means. So, anyway. Yep. Griffin! Orange Unified School District. Did you go to Orange High and not Villa Park? I had older brothers, dude. Like you might have. My oldest brother was born in '69. Tony Palmroth or Anthony Palmroth. We all went to Villa Park High School. And then my middle brother was born in '70. I'm born in '72, so. But yeah, Griffin. It's where I grew up. We moved there when I was like 6 or 7, second grade. And then I moved back to Oregon in my early 20s because that's where my mom had moved. And I like a dipshit needed to live off of mommy one more last time. And she still helped me out, even though all the hell I put her through. She still helped me out again, and that's when I got the job at the Texaco and became a workaholic and started, stopped being an idiot. Started working for a living. Yeah, my two brothers went to Peralta Junior High, Griffin, and that got closed down, and I had to go to Saravilla because it was closed. I also had to go to Taft Elementary for 6th grade because they closed down the Heim Elementary School. Here's this terrible Philly Bees order. Devastating Philly Bees. Yeah, I lived on Bourbon Street. We lived in these fourplex apartments. Were pretty nice apartments. It was a nice neighborhood back then. I've gone back and it's kind of a shithole now, but it was super nice when we lived there as kids in the 80s and early 90s. Okay, you guys. Well, I know. What's up, Luda? Just found out this teenager is getting what I'm getting paid a week working at a gas station called Becca's. Oh man. $21 an hour? You're rolling in the Benjamins, man. Mark is advising me as my DoorDash advisor. Mark is saying I need to take some of these bad orders. You worried about another suspension, Mark? Why is it so slow? Shit, last Monday it was freaking off the hook. I'm gonna have a terrible week this week. Here's a CVS. It's going above the 60, so I can't do that. It's kind of worth the $1 a mile, but I don't go up there. Yeah, it's an apartment too. I don't know the apartments up there because I don't go up there. This is because of the $1 peak pay. That's why. Forgot about that. $1. Only $1 can totally ruin it for me. Mark says yes, they are monitoring your account. Take the 24 miles for $375. Where is the 7-figure investor? You'll have to go to his channel for motivation. He quit coming into my streams. I don't do rideshare, CWJ, but you could ask some of the other folks. I don't think that many people do rideshare around here, so I am not involved in that anymore. We were just talking about that. It's been over 5 years, or about 5 years that I quit rideshare, so couldn't give you any info on that. But I did show my taxes already during one of the streams. I showed exactly what I owed. Oh yeah, he's a Pedro channel member, Michael. I made fun of him one day on that. I actually pulled it up and showed it, because if you go to, I went to Pedro's channel and it showed 7 figures little picture. Oh my god, that'd be so funny if it still showed it. Damn it, it's not there anymore. I don't ever get a return, Luda. I'm a 1099. I owe every year. Yeah, 7-figure Tom is a Pedro channel member. Yeah, I've got some allergies and I'm getting over. I'm just finalizing getting over an illness. I knew I should have went to the freaking garage, you guys. I don't know why I came to the Walgreens when there was a $1 peak pay. I always do this. Stupid. Maybe driving away will get me one. I haven't seen Donovan tonight. nothing. I'm online. I'm online till 3:30 a.m. So it's not that the dash ended. But nothing. So it's time to wait at the house. When it pulls this on me, it's time to wait. Watching TV, watching Pluto TV, laying in my bed in my room, chilling like a villain, and not giving an F. I could just turn it off. I don't care. I'm actually just relieved that they actually turned it back on, because knowing DoorDash, they could have just deactivated it permanently for that. So thanks, Hallie. Thank you. Good job. Good hard work tonight. Thanks for that good news earlier too. That has got me in a good mood. I appreciate you. I do not take you for granted. You had to do a lot of cleaning up, taking out the trash tonight. Okay, I'm in the garage, you guys. 11:30, just about 11:30. Thank you guys for hanging out. Back to normal now. Tomorrow I'll be even better, possibly all the way 100%. Maybe you'll stop hearing the nasal, stuffed up nose accent. Yeah, Luda suspended me for I think it was 6 hours because I declined too many orders. It's on the replay, and I did a video on it too, so check it out. I haven't got one yet, Bets Cod. $1 peak pay stopped all the freaking orders. Only a damn $1. Stupid. So thank you to Livestream Manager Hallie. Thanks to Coffee Mama for encouraging the likes. We got 85 likes tonight. And Mike shipped, hooked up a channel membership. Mike Pelinko hooked it up, and so did Mark from Australia. So those are the 3 sponsors tonight. Mike shipped, Mike Pelinko, and Mark from Down Under, baby. Woo! Thank you, guys. I will be on tomorrow night. This programming is brought to you from viewers like you. Okay? Those are the funders. So that's it. 2.5 hours, went a little longer. I'll be on for Tuesday Night Live. Thank you again, Hallie. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm just going to chill in the house. Still no orders, Bets Cod. Still no freaking orders. I'll let you know what happens. Tomorrow. You know how it goes. I'll give you the update. So see you all tomorrow night for Tuesday Night Live. Appreciate it. That's it for now. Talk soon. Later.